Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Welcome back to the channel, gamers. Alan Wake, episode 3. Let's get it. So we're here to find Rose. Nothing is any clearer than it was.
A local girl,
Barry's still talking my ear off.
In Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
So Barry's alluding to the fact that the crazy lantern lady knew both Thomas Zane, who lived in the cabin, and apparently some woman he was with, Barbara Jagger. Which I think might have been the initials on the tree
Well,
stump.
mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me
No,
asking
maybe
what
not.
you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
So we're here to pick the manuscript pages up from Rose, which we know from the last episode is not Rose. But I don't really understand how we're looking for a manuscript that technically hasn't been written yet. Like, how are we finding these pages?
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Oh no.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al. Al, what's... Oh,
I knew it. She drunk the coffee.
Barry! What?
scary world out there.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Okay, so I think I'm starting to pick up on a little more things. So Thomas Zane was seeing this woman called Barbara Jagger, and Barbara Jagger, I think, got consumed by the darkness. And from that last little cutscene we saw, I'm pretty sure the voice that's talking to us, well, I mean, we saw it in text, it is Thomas Zane. And I think the reason his voice is the way he is because he's speaking through a diver suit, because he was an avid diver. What that TV just said about an incantation, apparently when Alan writes this novel, it's part of like a spell. I don't know if they're like alluding to magic, like there's magic in the world, but it seems like this darkness like needs him to write it, but not in the way he wants to write it. Side note, Rose is definitely the stalker we thought she was. Look at this mural. Hello.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Poor Barry, out like a light. Look at him. Face first.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
Poor girl. She really was nice. And the manuscript page.
Gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Okay, so that kind of confirms our theory. I guess she latches on to writers, maybe because they have the power to, I don't know, manifest ideas or something like that. I'm not too sure.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Someone called the cops.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Make it easy on him.
Oh, we gotta run. So we finally got a face-to-face interaction with the FBI agent that's after us. And he don't give a flying hoot. Matter of fact, I got a kind of a sense that he doesn't want to arrest us. He wants to kill us. Damn, Chopper's out? I really don't know why. I mean, other than Alan's wife missing, why would the FBI be after him? I mean, they're shooting to kill right now.
Damn.
Oh, snap. Oh! Why are they hunting him so feverishly? I mean, they don't have any other reason. I mean, not that we know of.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
That must have been what just happened. And I'm pretty sure when we were in the trailer, Alan made a reference that we were out for like a day. Like, but when we got to Rose's house, we got drugged for like a whole day. All right.
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker. Over.
Nightingale, over.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal
Word up.
pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Sheriff's pissed. Can't be just shooting at civilians.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Oh, a little tragic backstory on how Rose got. All right, so we're going to be vigilant with our combat today. We're not going to get messed up. We're going to avoid axe throws because they whooped our ass. There they are, looking for me.
Search the area. Stay sharp. This way. Over here.
Oh, snap. Okay. Well, at least we know other people are seeing
This
this.
horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
I've lost contact with person men you assigned to me. It's Blake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing.
Slay.
It's not him. Who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Okay. Yeah, at least it's a little more widespread. It's not making Alan look so crazy. Chopper's after us. Gotta book it. Oh, he found us. He found us. Let's run. Alan's endurance sucks. One of these days I'm gonna play a game where I can run. Is it bringing? Oh, it's bringing it down. Damn. Darkness is not playing no more. Yep. Top her down.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
That's where homie on the ferry works. Dude, I'm forever jumping instead of using...
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. But anyway, hey, what you do? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over.
I don't have anything on that.
Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Damn, poor Barry. I mean, he is still annoying as hell, but he didn't deserve that.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
I'm confused by the motivations of this darkness. So, I think down there the darkness was interfering with the cops to let us escape because the darkness needs us, but it's also trying to halt our journey. Dude, stop jumping. Just a guess, but there we go. Easy as pie. Don't want to miss any manuscript pages. I do enjoy the fact that we cover so much real estate in this game. I feel like we are just traveling everywhere all the time. That startled me. There we go. No more jumping.
It took me a moment to recognize
Flashbangs.
They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
I'm excited to test these out.
Come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
They did. Let's try him. Let's try him. Ooh. I like that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh. Oh no. Go to the light, go to the light, go to the light, go to the light, go to the light. Woo. Go, 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 go. Lots of flashbangs. Narrow escape. No gun yet, though. Ooh, Paige. I almost missed that. Oh. Oh, big guy needs two. Big guy needs two. I almost missed that. You know, like the white coloring on the rocks? I definitely almost missed that manuscript page.
By the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Damn. I feel like there's so much real estate in this game that can be explored, but is kind of fruitless. Which is not my favorite. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but if you're gonna waste my time letting me explore, I hope. Whoa! Boom. I'm liking it. I'm getting the dodge down. We learned our lesson from last episode. Is that yellow paint? Oh, secret. Okay. Mine. Oh. Ooh, I hit him right in the face with that. Oh, come on. I don't want to waste all my stuff. Turn it on. Hurry up. Oh. Oof. Okay, we got batteries and flares. I don't know if that was worth it. Let's try to save these flashbangs, huh? Oh, dude, I'm furious by these axe throws. I'm booking it. No reason to kill them. We just need to get some distance. I do not want to use these flashbangs. We don't have a weapon right now, and they're definitely more valuable in my hand. Oh no, Alan's slowing down. Okay, we got some distance. Oh, I feel like I'm missing secrets and stuff. Oh. Go, 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 go. Oh, and a big guy. Okay. Can we just go through that gate? Yeah, screw this. Oh. Oh. Run, Alan. Woo.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Resources on those people. Well, let the transfers themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away.
What's with these writer jokes?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you?
I'm telling you, this guy wants to fry us.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
Again,
I'd fallen off so many cliffs it
with
was
the writer
ridiculous.
jokes.
That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Hope there's no ghost dogs or something.
Gale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
I always find that, well, I mean, I guess when you're 80, it kind of comes naturally, but when is that defining age where you start saying young man or young lady? Young man, you almost shot me. I don't want it to happen. Generator. We don't need that heat. We don't need that heat. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Those flashbangs are legit. I like them. Shotgun. Ooh, now we got a gun. We're back in business. All right. No more Mr. Nice Wake. Oh, snap. We're gonna be dangerous today. Ooh, with the quick dodge.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
It's on the ground. Oh, a flashbang. And a revolver. We need it. Check the outskirts first. Batteries, ammo. Oh, the lights go out. Not good. Shoddy. Want it. Feel like it's a setup though. I smell a setup. %. Oh, that was a flashbang. I did not want to do that. Oh, flare. Reload, reload, reload. Another big guy. Getting sharp out here. Ammo's kind of low, though. Got a shotgun again. Should have used it, but... I meant to hit a flare. I wanted them all to come in, you know? Alright, so... we want to go left, but... Let's go right. Oh. See what I'm saying?
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Okay, apparently we're going to be fighting a bulldozer. Could really use some flares. I don't want to use these flashbangs. Nothing?
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
All right, we got confirmation that Nightingale's a prick. It wasn't just us. There we go, stocking up.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yeah, it was pretty suspect. Oh, is that yellow paint? Ooh, another secret back here. Let's get the manuscript page.
It wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Okay, that's the second note we kind of picked up. The first one was the bulldozer. I didn't really think much of it, but I feel like the darkness is like possessing inanimate objects now, or it will. If we didn't have enough problems already. There we go. Munitions. Let's go. Flares. Nice. Let's equip them so we don't waste it. There we go. Don't you dare throw that axe at me. Oh, I'm using the shotgun. I mean, that worked out. I didn't want to use the ammo, but that worked out. Okay, I feel like we're starting to get into the meat and potatoes of this game. I mean, I know it's only episode 3. I don't
see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I don't really know how many episodes are in this game, but I mean, it's becoming more and more common that we're encountering enemies in sticky situations, so definitely beats the hell out of episode 2. I feel like I mean, I know we ran into some sticky situations in that episode too, but felt like I was reading forever in that episode.
The darkness that was pursuing me
whoa.
was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Is this the part? Are things gonna come alive? Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Oh, they are. Oh, no. Oh, battery. Oh. Oh, I got whacked. What? Again? Dude, I am crushing batteries right now. Whoa. Yep, we were right. Dude, I wonder how big these objects are gonna get. I mean, they're manageable right now, but like a boulder comes at us. I don't know if this flashlight's gonna do the job. Oh. Oh. They don't stay dead. Dang.
Slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
I don't know what that's about, but that one looks like he killed somebody.
As a teenager,
passively?
just started to get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Whoa. Heavy duty flashlight. Look how much bigger it is. Dude, that's rad. Awesome upgrade. I mean, the flashbangs, the flashlight. I honestly thought this game would be a little simpler than it is, but I'm pleasantly surprised. And this looks like a death trap of random objects. Where? Of that? They're really suiting us up. Yep, here we go. Called it. Dude. Oh, come on. I dodged that. Get out of here. Definitely using our shotgun a lot more now. I mean, I think I learned a lot from the last couple playthroughs that we should be more aggressive with how we use. There's no reason to save them, I don't think. I mean, except for the flashbangs. And maybe the flare gun. Uh-oh. Big guy. Back up. Little guy. No. Okay, dodge needs to come earlier with the big guys, but we had a good amount of space, so we kind of got fortunate. In the light, you can hurt them. I'm really eager to meet these people leaving all these clues, or this, you know what I'm saying? Like this organization that seems to know what it's all about. Another episode of the science fiction, John.
Darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Damn, looks like we're taking a swim at some point. Oh, what? Cool. Oh, this looks like a fight. Bulldozer. Uh-oh. Run! Oh, why am I shooting it? Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Come on, 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 come on. Got it. No prisoners today. Ooh, quick reload. Oh, dang. Missed the box right here. Man, they're leaving us a lot of supplies. Look, 2 more boxes. That bulldozer fight was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. There's really no like bosses in this game, which I kind of would be interested in, to be honest with you. Like big dark creatures, or I don't know, something more. I thought that bulldozer was going to be more, but it wasn't. Still enjoying the game, though. Get in the car? We can't get in the car. What? All right. Oh, we're supposed to get in the car.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
We are just trekking through this wilderness.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Alan's feeling vengeful. I'm really enjoying these driving parts.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Uh-oh. Alan's thinking he's losing it. So the last time, in the previous episode, when we had our first driving scene, I did notice there was like items that I missed, and it didn't occur to me. I thought it was like one of those cutscenes where you could, like where you were stuck in the car and you just kind of had to run away, but I thought I'd take my chances and get out of the car, and it seems like we can do whatever we want. Which is kind of cool. I feel like this is, I mean, I wouldn't say open world, but I don't know, maybe in Alan Wake 2 it's more like that, which would be kind of interesting. I mean, it kind of seems unnecessary for this style of game, but I don't know. Food for thought. Another car. I don't care what that radio dude has to say anymore. Like I said before in the previous episode, I can't believe they do put them in primetime locations, the manuscript pages, but they are possible to miss some of them, you know? And I feel like the manuscript pages are a really key part in understanding the story. This handling is touchy. Look what car it is. That is the dream car for sure. Will we be smacking a hitchhiker soon? We're definitely taking it, right? We're going to play right into fate's hands. See what's up here.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed,
I
son.
appreciate that.
I hope you know what you're doing. Now,
all right.
On a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first,
I think we can let that comment or our first interaction slide. Okay, I think we're on good terms now. Appreciated that. I was actually going to skip that, but an on-air apology for ruining the vacation? Actually, we could really blame it on Rose, but we're not going to badmouth Rose right now. She's in a bad way. Anything in here? There we go. Manuscript page.
Not spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
I don't know who is Mott the kidnapper? I'm a little hazy on who Mott is, or if that's the first time we heard about this guy called Mott and the gross things he said about our wife. But I don't know who that is.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now. Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window. Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
See what I'm saying? That dude wants to kill us for reasons unknown.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You
you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, this jerk's gotta go. Oh!
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
You jump down here? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, no. Not good.
Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger. It happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Call me crazy, but I do feel like there are some correlations between, or we're starting to see some correlations between Thomas Zane and Alan Wake. as far as like their personalities, their love life. Oh boy. I'm not gonna let this guy charge me. No way. Had to improve. Oh! See what I'm saying? The things are getting bigger. That's light. That light is blinding. All right, we're doing all right. Ooh, flashbangs. We love to see that. How many we got now? Oh, just 3. Let's not celebrate too quickly. Oh, shoot. Line him up, knock him down. Whoa. What is that? Oh, it's a dumpster. Oh, it's a bunch of parts. There's a climb up here? Don't tell me you're supposed to go down there. Yep. Fire in the hole. Oh, I missed. Nice. Still in there. Come on, Alan. Alan. Dude, I'm wasting so many flares. It was a good idea. Wish I got both of them on the first try, but... and not waste a million flares like a dummy. We're moving right along.
What the hell?
See, I want to fight something like that. Okay, looks like another power thing. Let's follow the wires, right?
The hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Car. Yep. Come on, boys. Whoa, I can hit him for a far distance. Let's run him over. Beat it. Loving that. That felt good. Just in case we need a quick getaway. Let's park it in the escape direction. Ooh, flare gun. Been a long time since we had one of those. Oh. Guess we turned the power off. That's never good. Let's get back in the car. Whoa. I guess I'll just chill here. Oh. I don't know if we're... Oh, we are taking damage on that battery. All right. Whoa. Whoa. Those train wheels are wrecking me. Suckers. Oh my gosh, we're getting wrecked. But we got it. that part was kind of fun. Nice. Still loaded up pretty good. I hear something. Whatever it is, we're ready. Oh. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Feeling good about this episode. I think we learned from our mistakes. You guys want some more? Did you hear your friends screaming? I hope no objects start throwing at us. And here they come. A little flare action. Pistol Pete. Better. Ammo still looks good. Nope, that's nothing.
The Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
That note kind of confused me, because it made it seem like Alan is already under the influence of the darkness? Maybe I'm wrong? Oh! Whew. I thought that was actually going to fall on us. This upgraded flashlight is the bee's knees.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were
Flashbangs.
standard power company equipment.
Don't see anything back there. Gotta check. Don't know if a manuscript page is stuck back there. See, I get the purpose of these things being on the ground, but because you can step on them, right? But what's the point of them being on walls? Because they don't like lunge at you, right? Like, who cares about this, right? Come on, boys. No mercy. Come on, big dog. See you back there. Big guy. Oh, another flare. Come on, big man. Dude, I don't realize he's charging till it's too late. Our health is lower than I thought. Or maybe that one hit from that. Oh, because we got hit with an axe. I'm bitter about it. That might be the whole game, gamers. If I keep getting hit by those things. Maybe it's because that one episode we got torched by those things. I'm not in the mood to get hit by any more axes ever again. Don't do what I do.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. "Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent."
This guy is determined to make writer jokes. So it looks like we get caught. I mean, from that manuscript page, that federal agent's gonna catch us at some point. Which is a shame because that dude's not... I don't like him. He is an unlikable character. Which is sometimes the point, you know what I mean? Like you watch movies and you hate the person or the, you know, and then you realize like that was their job. That was their job to be an unlikable character, and then you appreciate him a little more. But as of right now, I'm just not gonna like him. Ooh, secret. You know, I did have a thought, gamers. Ooh, lots of flashbangs. We got 9 now. There was a mention that the lady with the lantern, right? She wrote about all the strange things in Bright Falls, and she carries around a lantern. It's just a guess, but maybe she has something to do with this secret society or these people that are leaving these supply drops for us. Oh boy. I don't want to mess around with you. Goodbye. clean them up. I think this leads back down to where we were, right? Yeah. Dang, more supplies. And more supplies. This is kind of good. I mean, I'm sure if I put this...
plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Alan's getting more vengeful by the second. Ooh, pump action. Dude, we have a lot of come-ups in this episode. Bigger flashlight, flashbangs, and a pump action. I'm liking it. This is lively. Says to go left, so we should go right. Cool. Saw my own shadows freaking out. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. There we go. That's where we're supposed to go, but you missed some stuff down here? No, this was just an alternative way. No. Houses. Whoa, I can't see. Oh. I hope whatever is in this house is worth the ammo we just spent for it. Dude, we got that dodge down now. Open. There's nothing in there. Dude, I don't know. I hate opening empty drawers. Oh no! Okay, that was slick. I'll give the game that one. I wasn't paying attention. But I hate opening empty drawers that lead us to nothing. Walking all the way over here just to open a refrigerator that we never opened anything like it before. But, doesn't mean anything. Cool. I feel like we're being stalked. I'm gonna keep running. Alright, let's get out of here. I think that was the only house around. Whoa. Flashbang time. Woo! That is a beautiful piece of weaponry we picked up, those flashbangs.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Does not look favorable.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh, fast one. Whoa. I'm gonna use a flare in case he gets close. Told you, gamers, we ain't playing on this episode, which is good. I want to know your guys' opinion about when you start a new game, how long do you feel like it takes you to really master the mechanics? I mean, I know that goes into saying like how many hours you put in the game, but I mean, at least by the third, right? I mean, unless you get caught on that first session where the game is really excited and you really want to dig into it, you know, you go on like a 6 or an 8 hour bender where we've all been at one point or another. I feel like it's about now, like on my third episode, like 6 hours into where we're going. But then again, you know, that's just me being a gamer. Some people game for the story. Like they don't care to master their skills. They only master things to a level that makes them competent enough to overcome the challenges the game presents to you. But I always like, I mean, the mechanics are my favorite part about all games, right? I mean, when you're out there just flowing like water, it's the best feeling as a gamer, where you can improvise and you just feel like no matter what you do, like your muscle memory responds appropriately. And not only appropriately, you do it right, it comes off as art, or at least that's how it feels to you as a gamer. You know what I mean? You just feel slick out there.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Oh. Oh no. That car's gonna come flying at us. That would have took us out. That's a big hunk of metal. Expect more objects. Stay frosty. Oh, my ammo's getting low.
Were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself. Angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
I'm a little confused. I mean, aside from the fact that Barry is annoying as all get out, why would Alan be mad at Alice? Maybe because they're pressuring him to write? He feels used or something? But maybe Alan is just an angry prick. Thought I saw something. Even in batteries, dog. I got 20. I'm being greedy. Stick them in your pockets, dude. Put them in your socks. I guess that would feel awkward. just sprinting down the forest with a pocket full of batteries. And this is like a mag light, dude. His pockets are full of like D batteries. Oh no. Oh snap. Ooh. Whoa. That was close. Emergency flare. Oh snap. Oh. Oh, no. That messed us up. Maybe I shouldn't be running. We are blazing through this mountain right now. Oh boy. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, dude, getting messed up. I can't take another hit. Ooh. Oh. That one put me aback. Oh, haven't seen one of these in a while. Because I probably missed 1,000, that's why. Oh. What was that? Got a key. Where is this dude? Where's my wife?
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Okay, well, see, this is what, dude, I'm so confused because technically what we've seen on the TV hasn't happened yet, right? It's supposed to be Alan's future. But it's at the lake house, which doesn't exist, which we can't go back to. And we just found out that Alan is using ideas from the poetry of Thomas Zane, which were the books that we found originally in the lake house. So starting to like Alan less and less. Hunting rifle? Nah, we haven't even used this. We haven't even used our shoddy yet. I really should have some fun. Terrible at that. I'm always playing every game Resident Evil style, like saving every shoelace, every keychain, everything. You would think I'd play more survival games, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I almost fell down that cliff. Secret?
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Ooh, flare gun ammo. Damn, we got a lot of flare gun ammo. Can't do it, guys. I can't. I might need the shotgun for something. I know I have 32 bullets, but we may need them. Birds. They're gonna try to hit me when I go across this thing. Come on. It's close enough. 1, 2, 3. I should have let him get closer. Whoa! I just got jacked up by the wood. Ooh. We barely escaped with our lives. Whoa, 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 whoa. And down we go. Way to make an entrance. Dun, 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 dun. Tunnels go to
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
It's a little edgy down here.
Alice?
Alice!
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. These were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Guess it's just some random facts about the people that have been taken. Those big mamma jammas that we've been gunning down. Use those. Oh man, we used all our flares before. I realize.
behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel. Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
I really don't understand this guy's personal stake in what's been going on. Like, what's his beef, bro? There goes our way out. Oh no. Shotgun time. Oh! Flare. That's the first time we used a pump action shotgun. That felt good. Still got a lot of flare gun rounds. Probably the most we've ever had. I just don't feel like an occasion where we should use them.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Seems simple enough. There's a lot of these scenarios in games and even movies where they're doing platforming. Like in real life, if you had to do this in a survival situation, I mean, look at that. Look at that. And you're just jumping on this. Like, no way, dude. I mean, you'd have to, obviously, but... Oh! Dude, I thought I should have got a run and jump. I almost... run out of my mouth. Need to watch my footing. These are the times I just randomly fall off a cliff. I'm not paying attention. You know what I mean? Your mind is so focused on the combat or whatever you think is a legitimate challenge in the game. And you really... You know what I mean, dude? Oh, see? You overthink it, then you overcompensate, and then you screw it all up. So wait, oh, you know what? We have to lift this back up. Yeah. It's such a shame we don't keep our equipment, or at least this mag light, dude. This big flashlight has been a real come up in this game. Dude, what if we get our hands on like a spotlight? That would be rad, like a handheld spotlight. Dude, how is Alan not exhausted? Look at what we've been climbing. I think we go this way, but let's check up if we can first. Flares, nice. Oh, manuscript page. We love that. Focus. Dude, look at that. Now that's a cool backdrop. I mean, the scale of that. You know, like look at Little Alan there. It's pretty cool.
Flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Oh, dude. So, Tor is one of the old rockers with his brother Odin that we met in the diner. That gave us the first clue about being Thomas Zane. That note just described them possibly killing their nurse. Gotta let him get close. Are they coming back? Dude. The reason I mess up that jump and stuff so much is because I always play with a PlayStation DualShock 4 and I use like remapping software for my controllers. So I'm not used to looking at A and B for like an Xbox controller. So none of that makes sense to me. So anytime I see it, I just use my muscle memory. Oh, flare gun. See how this goes. Oh yeah. Coming in. Oh, flare. Who's coming in first? They left. That went well. Oh. Am I jumping? Do I jump? Oh. Okay. Hey guys, missed ya. These cans are often set up anywhere. I wonder if there's some kind of achievement for shooting them. I mean, I already missed my chance, but the first time I saw those can periods, my first instinct was to shoot them. Probably some achievement. Are we finally here? Where's my wife? No, I'm not switching to the hunting rifle. We'll switch to this bad boy, though. Let's have a little more fun. Whoa. Oh. All right, guys, come on into the light. I didn't think so. Leave you punks back there. No incentive to go to kill you. Other than the satisfaction, but no incentive through the game. Oh, thermos. I see you way on the distance. Uh-oh. Make it happen. Simple as that. Taking him down. Where's that thermos? There you are. Oh, look at that house. I mean, there's got to be some place in the world, right, where houses are made like this. You know what I mean? Like in the middle of the nowhere. On top of it, like mansions, like something like this. Like, what inspired someone, or at what time period was it even smart to build this kind of structure on this house? Like, getting food and water couldn't be a convenience up here, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I've only seen it in like fictional references or pictures, or I don't know, man. I mean, look at this house. Look where we are. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing up here? Oh.
They checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
If Mott is indeed the kidnapper, it sounds like I mean, I guess that was written, he having trouble finding the Wakes, but apparently he's employed by somebody. Maybe, just maybe, it could be the FBI agent? I don't know. Who else could... And why do they care? Like, why does everybody want Alan so bad? I don't get it. CW and TZ. CW? I thought the woman's name was Jagger. Who's CW? You talk to me on TV, Tom. Tom. I miss you. Did you write this? Tom. I curse you, Tom Zane. Tommy Tom. Thomas. Timothy Tom Tim. I miss you, Tom. Tommy. I miss you. Who is CW? We've probably found it. I just can't remember. CW? I could have swore the lady was Jagger. Martha Jagger or something like that, right? Giving us ammo. I'm smelling a fight. Yeah, why not? I haven't used one in a while. Uh-huh. Oh no, what? Get out of here. Yeah, I ain't playing that. That was genuine frustration. You guys just heard from me. I apologize about that. That wasn't good form. You got a bit of my private gamer voice right there. I really do try to put on a really good face for you guys, but sometimes I just gotta let it out.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. Tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
What? So... See, I'm not buying it, though. Like, the manuscript is given the impression that he is mentally ill. Which brings up possibility he killed his wife. But I'm not buying it. Like, I mean, it would be a typical twist, right? But I feel like there's just I mean, the darkness is affecting other people. No way. I mean, I guess this all could be a delusion. I don't know. This game's doing a really good job
Hey, I'm
of
here! I'm coming!
keeping the questions rolling.
Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see? To get him writing for us. Please. Please. Oh. I'm sorry. Please, don't.
Dude, so this guy lied about having his wife. That was a big drop. All right, gamers, end of episode 3. I do have to say I thoroughly enjoyed episode 3 more than episode 2. I don't know why. Maybe we were doing a lot more reading and taking in the story, and it was still the beginning, so it was super casual, a lot more combat, a lot of diversity with the weapons. I like how they introduced the flashbangs. We got the pump action shotgun, and we got the big flashlight. So I'm liking how it's gradually upgrading what we're doing, the combat that's around us. Still really no clarity on what the darkness itself is, but we did get clarity on why it wears that certain skin. We know that Thomas Zane was inspired probably by the darkness before. That's why he became a writer. And it was inhabiting the body, I guess, of his love that he found. I don't know. This game is doing a really good job keeping the questions in the air that we originally had and bringing up even more, I have to be honest with you. I'm really excited to go and review this footage and maybe bring to light more things that I can share with you, and we can figure it out together. It was an absolute pleasure to make content for the gamers out there that come and view to the channel. And for anybody who's new to the channel, I'm happy to have you. I'm just another gamer. Save a gamer, save a life, and I'll check you on that next episode.